It hits a lot of animals, actually.
It's a random civilian?
Well, yeah, well, anything can hit a random civilian. A banana can freaking kill a random civilian.
It's also deadly in motor vehicle accidents.
See, there you go.
We're overthinking this.
So yeah, just trying to like smash against. It's like a caveman trying to hit against like a saber-toothed cat. Just like trying to hit against Witchstalker. Roll an attack with advantage from Witchstalker's end. It is still trying to run. It does get back and continue trying to run into its. Like its abode is like right there. The question is, do you guys kill it before it gets back to abode? Does it get to its abode with like no health remaining? 13 does not hit, I'm afraid. I need to do some reverse math here. So, okay. So yeah, at this, Witchstalker tries to take another bite at it, keeping pace with it. The creature again just bonus action dashes for 60 feet, Witchstalker closes it for 45 feet. It does take like a hand axe that it has hurl at Witchstalker. He's not prone anymore, so 10. I don't think that hits. Feels bad, man. So yeah, it embeds in a tree that Witchstalker is like running past. It still spends a bonus action to dash and stuff like that. It is a cowardly scoring cat, as they all are. Witchstalker, do an athletics check for Witchstalker. One last one. We're gonna see if he can get one last bite in. This guy does not have a lot of health in. We'll do a dex check. Oh shit! Alright, roll an attack. That was just to see if he can like rush to do like one last swipe against the attack.
No, that's just 15.
Oh, it's a 15? That does barely hit. Barely hits, so that's 12 damage. 12 damage, alright, and then a strength save and throw. It is knocked prone. Oof. Oof. So it is once again prone and prostrate, or once again takes another chunk out of its basically ass area. If Scorn can have asses. I never really thought about that. I was thinking of their anatomy. Oh well. It is going to get up and then just spend its full action and its bonus action to just full dash back into its abode.
Attack of opportunity?
I take that back then. It will spend its bonus action to disengage back into its abode.
Ah.
Yeah, at this point, like, just a hold on. You guys are caught up at this point. The two of them have spent enough time just trying to hit each other and bite each other and stuff like that. And then you guys have not a full mound like the one you saw initially in the very first encounter. It's much flatter. I'd say like this quote-unquote mound, it's more like a trap door sort of, where it goes up like 2 feet and there's like a diagonal like tree bark door that is like has been cast aside. It does immediately begin hitting into narrow space though, which is why Witchstalker can't go inside it.
If we catch up, is it possible for me to get an additional shot in?
You guys cannot catch up. Okay. Witchstalker has 45 feet of movement. This thing can hit 90.
Like 120 feet range on the bow, short range.
Not when it's prone. You guys are running through the forests and stuff like that.
Alright, fair.
I think it would take like a natural 20 for you to, because you're literally going to have to weave a shot through branches, roots, and tree trunks, like an elf, like a wood elf would be.
Cough, cough.
Or something like that. If you want to try shooting it, be my guess. You both can try to roll. Well, you need an nat 20 though.
I don't.
Because in technicality, it has full cover, and by the rules of the book, you can't hit through full cover. I'll allow it once, but you have to have a nat 20.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? I have a longbow, so that's just d20 plus dexterity plus prof.
No, you're using your gun, mate.
Oh, sure. It's the same modifier. Would it be normal or disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Okay. Just fuck it, let's see.
I'm basically wondering, can you get double nat 20? Okay, well that tells me... the disadvantage doesn't even matter on that. Yeah, you guys can't hit something through full cover, which is what it's running through, essentially.
Very fair.
Did he just hit us with that Fortnite?
What?
Just build a wall, lol. Just build, lol. So you guys have a mound that's the quote-unquote trap door to this mound is the door itself is just like a straight up like piece of bark that's been just sort of chucked on top of it. The drop down is difficult terrain the whole way. That entire narrow, jagged terrain that you had just been in, this is it. You get to see its blood trickling upon the stones and just going on the way down. If it were any other creature, you'd be like, oh, it's gonna bleed out down there. But then you guys remembered how durable a Scorn King can be. To be perfectly transparent with you, it has 1 point of HP.
Damn.
1. Which is why I'm curious as you guys whether I could have just killed it outright. Which was an option. But I knew Witch Doctor would have went after it, so I planned this whole scene.
What's up, Sweet Pea?
Did he just say Sweet Pea?
Yeah, that's what he calls his kid.
That's adorable.
Just like how I call Tangle my precious child.
And bastard.
Yeah, he is, to be fair, though.
Hello, Spawn. How are you on this fine evening?
Did he ever
Hello, summon progeny. So,
Forbidden one.
Can we deduce whether or not this is the same... the path I was in before?
I mean, the style of it is the same. It is jagged in a constructed manner.
So it could be like an anthill with multiple exits.
Potentially.
Okay.
How fast do you think that thing can drop?
Fast enough. Jesus Christ.
Derek holds out a bomb. Faster than gravity.
I like it.
If it's thrown on itself, then maybe, but
Nice.
go for it.
This might kill the creature outright. It depends on if it makes its deck save. That's 100% it.
Chuck it down there as much force as you can. Go Barrick.
He just underhand, like, just sort of... Just... He holds up, like, 5 fingers on his hands because Canada. 5, 4...
I take a step back.
Alright, what's Derek's DC? I need to know. That's the very important part here.
9.
How you wish. Concocted capabilities, I think it's A plus A. Well, yeah, I have the fucking thing open. Let me just scroll down. I think it's A plus N plus Prof, I want to say.
So
Let's
it'd
see.
be 8 plus 3 plus 3?
No, 10 plus Prof plus Int.
Okay, so 10 plus 3 plus 3. He has 3 intelligence, right? Or is it 2?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So 10,
So
so 16. Tango, you're sitting on my hand, my mouse hand. I don't appreciate that, child. I appreciate you're not biting it, though, so thanks for that. Oh!
Ooh.
Whoa! Whoa!
What'd you say? Well.
He
Thanks,
should have yelled something
Imogen.
like special delivery when he threw it down.
Garth's not cool enough for that. That being said, remember, it's a scoring king you're facing. They have that ability to save to live.
Pizza time.
Yeah, whenever
Ooh.
Robin eventually catches up, you're like, and you just grab Witch Stalker by the hair and sort of rub it a little bit. Where you did good, even though you did not get it.
Good puppy.
He opens his mouth and like bits and pieces and of gore of the scoring king fall out.
Aww.
He got you a present.
You guys hear the detonation just and like a howl of pain.
Could Aminius use their doodad to make him die? Their portent roll.
Doodad.
Oh, let me check. What does portent allow?
Didn't Aminius roll?
They rolled like a 2.
No, that was
That's
inspiration.
like a 14, I think. Or
Rebecca should be on your sheet. What you have?
Oh, yes.
If it's over 10, then it doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure one of them wasn't.
My
But let me see.
my high pardon roll was 11.
What's the lower one?
6.
So, if it
Does
allows
any attack rolls-
you to do that,
Attack roll, same throw, ability check.
I mean, it's a saving throw.
Not really.
Not
Same throws apply proficiency and stuff. There's this is straight.
So with the,
I'm
the
looking it up. I'm looking it up. Give me a second.
But not many NPCs have like a quote-unquote death save in the first place, so the ruling's a bit weird.
Oh, did he fall down and like?
No, Varric just used the last of his bomb. Chucked it down there.
Oh, nice.
Ah! There is a thing to this. You can do it on a death saving throw, as reported by Sage Advice. The catch to it is, however, a creature you can see. You cannot see this creature.
Oh,
Are you
That being said, you have lucky if you want to try gambling.
let's do that.
Were you trying to save him or kill him?
End it.
I mean, he's already saved from the. He's already saved from 16. So mark down one use of your lucky feat.
Okay.
1 out of 3. Interesting. So this is a weird circumstance. Out of game, we know it's dead. In game, your characters don't exactly have a way of kill confirmed. Down into it. So you guys hear this howl of pain from the scorn can again. Guttural snarl, yelp, bark, whatever have you. Sounds like a hit.
The bork.
Bork.
I just realized something, so I'm gonna send Yuila back to where we started running, and she's gonna collect my swords for me.
Whoops.
Oh, that reminds me. Have we all caught up, or are we still running behind?
No, you guys have caught up. It was
Okay.
like Varric's able to chuck the bomb. Varric's not any faster than you guys.
Okay.
Kind of wish
So you guys are all caught up here.
Detective Scornkin are dead. Like it's
How does the use of my lucky feat work, like, in character?
You're just lucky.
Okay.
It doesn't necessarily say that it's explained. It's lucky.
just occasionally things.
So like right now, you're just lucky that the creature died. You yourself might not know that you caused it. You're lucky.
Wait,
Got it.
so can we see down there? Like,
No. So that's what I'm saying. Like as players, we know it's dead. As characters, we don't have a kill confirmed.
gotcha. But is it like a little hole he dropped the bomb down, or like?
It's like it's a series of cracks that lead down deeper and deeper to there. It's a straight drop.
Oh, so I could throw a torch down?
in theory.
In theory, it does. In my notes, it does what is. I've learned this in these diagrams. It does a 60, 120 degree turn.
Oh, okay.
Again, I did look up Viet Cong death tunnels for these guys,
Nice.
and that's exactly what this was for, including the bait strategy, by the way. Although
That's so
they usually
cool.
survive the bait strategy. Oh well. So yeah, you could drop a torch down there, but yeah, there's no vision. Doesn't matter if it's dead or not. There might be more down there, for all we know.
Oh yeah, we might not be able to get out of that very fast.
Chug on my own spit again. No.
Oh my god.
Panic, are you okay? You copping at the smoke.
You know an awful lot about choking, don't you, Eric?
Shut the fuck up. Something swapping spit with Abigail.
Sure.
Oh! Ow! That would hurt me!
Fuck. Okay. Only half dead.
That's alive.
Tango will be joining your undead status soon enough.
Tango's actually a lich.
Remember my phylacteries in that location.
Don't do that. He's gonna destroy it.
Oh,
Yeah, he's probably like, ooh, look at it. Oh, no, wait, no. Ooh, look at this.
He's gonna knock it off the table. Yeah.
Yeah, he already does that.
Well, it's like how cats eat your body when you die. He's gonna eat your phylactery too.
He knows.
They'll become my phylacteries, some Harry Potter shit.
Hell yeah. Anyways, we're getting distracted.
Yeah, so Tango, stop playing with the mouse! God! Pull the mouse away from me. But yeah, so, yeah, you guys, again, out of the game, we know it's dead. In game, no kill confirmed. And as Varric mentioned, like, there might be more down there in the first place, so. Yeah.
I ain't going down there to look.
I think it's probably best if we just go with hope and pray.
Hope and pray there's not more down there.
No, hope and pray that the thing fucking died. There's probably more down there.
We have to go down there to fight it. Unless some of you guys have some. He looks at the wizards. Magically innovative solutions.
Is it possible
do
to
what,
smoke
sorry?
them out?
I was thinking the same thing, Dunham.
Smoke him out, you said?
Yes.
Smart.
I once worked for a nobleman who liked hunting. He would light a fire at one end of this little hole, and out the other end came this white and black, big, toothed animal.
Okay.
No, not the smelly kind. I don't know the name.
What if
Yeah.
I have an idea? If we set a fire like 50 feet like down there, right? I might be able to cave in the entrance.
So, suffocate
Smoke
them?
'em. Yeah. Hopefully.
Do they breathe?
This is all theoretical though.
They breathe.
Oh, okay, cool. There's only 1 inch, so that's the one in front of us.
That we know about.
Yeah. Should we have a look for more inches as we do that? Run off and then grab us in the back? You know.
Sounds like it's time to split up, gang!
Well, shall we collect firewood then?
Yeah.
Be my guest.
Sounds like a plan.
They say smells like a plan or sounds like a plan?
Sounds.
I feel like smells
Why
would
would
be
it
more
smell?
appropriate considering
Why would it
smoke.
smell like a plan? Doesn't
Just
fly even
looking
smell.
at it,
smells
does
like
it
smoke.
even
That's a joke
like-
that I was going for.
What's up, Bo?
Does it even look like Roshan could fit in there?
Again, it's a similar status as the one before. Could fit, it'd just be really tight on you, especially.
Because medium
Like,
size,
that
but barely.
uncomfortable, sort of painful, not to the point where I'd actually damage, but it's heavy, it's difficult terrain.
If you have an itch on your back, it's not that hard to scratch.
It's not that easy to scratch, I mean.
No,
Or
because
it's
he's
just
just like
being
rubs
constantly
against the wall real
scratched.
quick and he's good.
Ah, fair.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the plan then?
Ah, fucking dogs!
Get that good cushion smoke.
Ah!
He cuts
Nah,
away
the US
first.
tried using dog tunnels, it didn't work out, so
So
dogs use
even if we
that.
do get down the death trap, like I could barely fit. Witch Stalker can't fit.
To try and get them to come out?
That's what the smoking out idea was.
Yeah, yeah.
But
What
then
was
we
your
need to know
idea,
how many-
Samuel?
Set fire entrance, cave in, and suffocate and smoke them out.
Yeah, I love that plan.
Let's do it.
Scorched Earth, baby.
Assuming it works.
The catch to this is that you assume that there's only one entrance.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll need to
Yeah,
do like
but
a little
if
scout
here's the
out
thing.
first.
we win regardless, because if we see smoke coming up, we know the other entrance and where to go.
Aha.
Yeah, I
What
was
if we get
thinking
out
that.
before then, though? Before we
Fair.
get to it.
I'll start
Who knows?
collecting firewood, and I'll sacrifice some oil as well if we need that to kickstart a fire.
Varric has some alchemical ingredients that could help with it.
Would Sandra,
Yeah, same. I'll start getting like brush and stuff.
once they get like the fire set up, would Sandra be able to like climb a tree and look out to see if there's smoke coming from other locations?
I'll send
Oh,
a few
near
Wheeler to
trees.
aid in that too.
There's gonna be a lot of variables, which, and I can tell you right now, it's
It's not easy.
no.
Ah,
Keep in mind, again, you lose sight of the big ass tree on the other side of the valley just by stepping into the forest.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
again, if the Viet Cong can figure out ways to muffle up smoke, I'm just saying,
Viet
they
Cong
will not
exist in this
be.
world.
They do now. You're looking at them.
Never.
So yeah,
They better
it's
have
not going to be an
fun.
easy DC, and it will actually be based on luck or something else, which I'm not going to tell you.
Well, if we seal it up, we could potentially smell it out.
Potentially,
Yeah.
which is a point for Witch Doctor's sense of smell. There's a lot of different ways to do this. I don't have a set way. Hell, I only plan for one, and that's the most blunt encounter. You go in and kill them yourself. That's the only one I plan for. It's up to you guys to persuade me out of it. Or not persuade.
And if
To
not,
make me think of other stuff.
Because I'd rather fight them out here rather than in a really cave where we don't have the big death pool.
Agreed.
Alright then. Firewood it is.
Yeah.
We start collecting in like dry, dead branches, like pine needles, like those evergreen branches, whatever wood
those
I
are
can
up.
find,
Before we
just-
do that,
and small mix of everything.
before
throw
we
in a
do
bit of
that,
moss, too.
is some. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay. It's either maybe like Abigail or some people with good survival do a quick little circuit around the area, just to see if there are any obvious entrances. Like not going too far, obviously, just like yeah.
I can try finding stuff.
Yes, that is a good idea.
So I mean, I'd go, but my survival is like shit. So my ability to find things.
Your experience with the forest is non-existent. So
Hey, where are we
Exactly.
roughly, by the way?
Oh, you're above this circle.
Okay. Alright, then yeah. Ross would communicate with Witch Talker to see if you could smell out, like, anything else, any other creatures that might be in the area. Like,
Have more perception.
we'll search around while getting wood. Wow.
He's
Solid.
basically running protective and defensive detail for anyone that ventures too far out. Sans Abigail, who's going especially far out to see if there's any other, especially far out compared to your guys' little cluster here, but not super far as in that she'll get like out of Hope's reach. I smell something.
Like
Smells disgusting. Smells like jam's too sweet. Flowers too pungent. Disgusting. Toxic.
It might be a bay.
a what?
fair.
Fairy.
No. Fairy smell. Like they try to deceive your scent. This makes no attempt. It is repugnant. At this point, everyone comes back. Found one other exit.
Oh, brilliant!
What's up with him? She puts it.
I've given up. I don't know. Just go with it, man. Just go with it.
Yeah.
You smell
I
something
found some
so
others.
flowery.
Apparently.
Okay, then you might be interested
where's
in this. And she holds up like a stick which is coated in this like green substance. That smell. You can have it. Take the stick. Take the gross stick. I don't want it. I was just bringing it here for you guys to. She just drops on the ground. And
Pitch boy, pitch.
Backs away,
pitch.
hands up.
Okay. I've been finding this gunk all over in that direction. She points like directly east.
Is it maybe masking up the smell of the other entrance? Is that where it was?
No, it wasn't really near the entrance. It was just around. Sort of like this sort of path, I guess. And I didn't want to follow it.
Can you show us?
If you guys want.
Split up the group. Split up the group.
That's very
Yep,
foolish.
totally.
That's very foolish.
I know. I'm joking.
So, I mean, I didn't see what left it. It was just the trail.
Oh, okay.
Which I was sniffing at more.
Oh, I thought you were snickering. Right.
No. No, I used a Fred's hyena laugh track for that.
Oh yeah, of course. You can forget that. Alright, well, what should we do about the other entrance in the meantime? You think this may be the only entrance?
She shrugs. That's the only one I found.
Well, should we maybe block that one up too for now, anyway? If we're gonna... actually no.
Why not?
Well, we're trying to get them all out and... Oh wait, no, we can just suffocate
If we
them
just
all.
block it off, they just die in there, right?
True enough, less effort, I like it. Okay, let's go.
We should light a fire at both ends.
Yeah,
Allow a little
simultaneous...
bit of air to flow in,
Yeah.
and then seal it off.
Simu-
Perhaps we can ambush them as they try to leave.
Yeah, so we block up both ends, and if they get out of one of the entrances, we just stab them.
Effectively.
Stab them
Force them out of
effectively.
our territory into that. Or
I
force
would
them out of their
prefer
territory.
if you use magic as you are a wizard, but I guess if it works.
So the other exit, or entrance, or I guess both, entry point, is 400 feet to the northeast.
Okay.
So not close, but not far.
Yeah. We'd have to split. If we did split, how many people would that be between each exit? Be 3?
It's up to
What?
you guys to decide.
I'm trying to remember. Oh.
Well, we don't technically need to split up.
No, yeah, because it's within sight, isn't it? It's 400. Oh shit, I'm drawing my forehead. If it's 400 meters, you said?
400 feet.
Feet. Okay, that's still within sight then, isn't it?
If there wasn't a crap ton of trees in the way, yes.
Ah, forgot about the trees.
Assume you can only safely see probably 45 feet out at any given point in time.
Okay.
Maybe sometimes a bit farther, sometimes no, depending on the gap between the trees.
Maybe
Did you
pull-
find my swords, by the way?
No, yeah, she totally did. It's not that hard.
Alright, good.
Man, that'd be so... Oh, man, that would've been so good if a bugbear just came by and stole it.
Just grab your...
What's this?
Hey, if we should.
Oh, fire!
Fire sword, it hits
Crazy.
better.
Man, that would've been good. That would've been funny.
If
But
only.
no. I already said yes. That would be funny.
Me,
I
all
thought the
have
next
shiny
quest-
swords. Me, chief now.
Yeah.
Sure, that
I am the
makes sense.
captain now.
Anyway.
Okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing
That's
first?
the key point.
Yeah,
What if we-
we're
what
gonna
if we-
end session in like 20 minutes because we're getting to that point.
Okay,
And some of
that's-
you are European.
Yeah, I'm
But
starting
yeah,
to
let's
really
at least crunch up the plan while we're in here, as well as do scheduling for next session. So yeah, what are you guys attempting to do?
What if we completely block up one entrance, then leave one slightly ajar? So it sort of like funnels
Coats
them
them
out. Yeah. Sort of. And then we're not splitting up the party, we could just concentrate on the one tunnel.
Can do that.
Yeah,
Any
I like it. I
suggestions?
say dump a shit ton of firewood and moss and branches and shit.
Do you
Seal it
guys
up
chop
after we
down
load
any
up.
trees, or are you guys just grabbing like dead, which is plentiful by the way, like dead logs and stuff like that?
Or we're just grabbing like brush.
Well, that's what I'm wondering.
Brush, log.
maybe-
I'll cut down some young trees that are easy to cut off.
Yeah. We need enough to at least make like to make like a pretty decent.
Like a big pyre.
Like a bonfire?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, like bonfire.
Moss and dead wood, bushes, small trees, evergreen branches, you name it.
Yeah.
Every possible synonym in the book.
No, but they burn differently is the thing.
No, I
all of
understand.
nature. It's all of nature. Just shove it in there.
We're gonna light it all on fire.
Oh yeah.
That is a point of consideration that you don't just start a forest fire. You know,
Yeah,
Smoking the Bear is a CR 50,000 creature.
What if we made we could make a ray of frost, like frost barrier. Also, you could use my web because my web is flammable.
Oh yeah.
I
Well,
don't know
I
if we
can
could
do.
use that.
Yeah, I can do the big ice thing if you want to do that, and then.
Samuel, you had a way of shutting the entrance, right?
Yeah. Or, again, theoretically.
I am intrigued as to where the story would go if we did start a forest fire, though.
I know.
We have to have.
I think Roshan would buy more of us have to turn against you.
I mean, at least all the storm
no
gonna
joke.
be gone, right?
Wanton destruction is it's clearly against margins.
Ain't
Like
a
at
good
100%
look.
it.
Hey.
Martin has provided us much kindling.
Well, we're doing an ice barrier thing, so that should sort of.
Like I'm not gonna make you guys roll for just clear out brush and stuff for like a 3-foot wide like clearance zone. It's not that hard.
Well, we're going to be we're doing the bonfire inside the tunnel and then blocking up it, right? So it's
Yeah.
going to be separate anyway.
We
so
have to
that's
light
fine.
it up.
As long as embers don't shoot
in
out,
the
yeah.
tunnel. Otherwise, it's not going to work.
Hmm?
We have to go down and light it up in the tunnel. Otherwise, it's not going to work.
Yeah, okay, yeah. And then completely block that side off and then partially block. Or we want to do a fire on that other side as well.
I'd say we just do one side,
Mhm.
barricade it up, see if there's any smoke, then head over to the other one, do the same thing there.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
Alright, sounds like you guys have a plan. So who wants to be where then? You guys could just be all together at one from the sound of it, so which one do you block off? Do you block off the big one? Or I guess they're both the same size, but do you block off this one or the other one?
Or we're closest to this one. All the stuff's near this one, so
Yeah, well, we could try this one.
yeah.
Okay. So you guys begin laying on thick, the assorted dead timber, branches, evergreens, moss, stuff that smokes, stuff that chokes. Puff, puff, pass.
Quick nudge.
Is that a weed joke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's cigars, right? Right, Bradley? They're cigars.
Cigars.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Dude, I'm down with the kids. I know it's weed. Don't
Down
lie.
with the kids. How do you do, fellow kids? Anyways, though.
You're hip. You're
So,
young.
you guys begin.
Mature.
You guys finish up the preparations of this pyre. And you guys have given me conflicted guys. So you're not trying to light the second one?
Not yet.
No. We're just gonna
Yes.
block it up.
Well,
We're
I
gonna
guess
partially block it.
I said we could do one at a time, or we could set both up and then light them up.
Okay. The process honestly doesn't take you guys more than probably 3 hours. For both. So 1.5 apiece. If you guys were to choose so.
That's my vote.
Sounds good to me.
I agree. with
Yeah,
the
let's do
motion.
that. Yeah, let's do
Okay.
that.
So, eventually you guys finish your preparations for both entryways that you guys have found at around 6 o'clock. So, like where we are right now in real life. At least on PST time, yo.
Yeah.
Who wants to do the honors for lighting them?
I don't know fire cantrips. So
Oh, that's
I'm
probably
out.
smarter.
Who's got a fire cantrip?
I do.
Off you go then. Have fun. I give you my blessing.
Does the blessing of a devil mean more or less?
Definitely more. Definitely.
Yeah, sure.
If someone gives me a torch, I don't mind climbing down there and setting it.
So, so Tandem or Samuel, which?
Me. I have range.
Fair enough.
I'm also the one that has to collapse it, so.
There you
Also
go.
fair.
Boom, boom,
So,
boom.
Samuel, you begin descending down the middle area here. The one in between all the fucking middle of all the fucking X's. And, well, with the nice, fun bundles you've been dropping down here. Not that hard. You light it. No rolls necessary. You're just lighting a fire. How do you collapse it?
Okay. I'm gonna try to find like an area near the entrance that looks the least safe, structurally sound.
That's plenty easy to find. You're not exactly confident in it. Still sound.
Okay. And then I'll do a bunch of random gestures, yada yada, and put my hands to the ground, and I'm gonna cast Earth Tremor.
Oh shit!
Oh, I forgot you had that.
Ooh.
Can you hit the spell for me so I don't have to open my book?
Let me throw up the description too. Earth Tremor.
An 80s band named Earth Tremor.
Comes
Is that a hair
difficult
metal
to
band?
grade into it's very difficult to write. No, yeah, I say this is perfect for what the spell is. So as you begin climbing up, you put your hands to the walls of the place and begin casting, Earth Tremor, and then anyone that's nearby just begins feeling basically an earthquake, just as the name implies for Earth Tremor. A localized earthquake, and then you see forming from where your hands are coming into contact with walls, and then they begin splitting down and upwards, just cracks along the stone until they start to begin getting just plain unsafe for even your plan to make it unsafe. So at that you rescind your spell and begin climbing out yourself, and the entire place just still has that inertia just rocking back and forth. And as you begin climbing out, the place just the very tight chasm that you're forced to shimmy down and up begins crumbling and closing in on itself, and kicking up a bunch of dirt and rock and other sediment to sort of this cloud of earth. Just looks like earth farting or something. So that is the middle area closed off. You still have the other northeast area. I imagine you same process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Light it,
Nice.
close it, book it.
I think we're staying in the area that.
Yes, I think that's what you guys
Yeah.
agree upon.
I want to
Yeah.
come out of the entrance with like my arms spread. Just be like, you like it? Is that cool?
Yeah,
It works.
Very, very impressive.
Can I just nod furiously and be like, my hero? Like, big thumbs up.
I'll stand by the entrance of the next one to like reach a hand out and help Samuel up when he's on the way out.
Yep. Same process as before, except this time there's a lot of and through the exit. As you descend down to do exactly the same thing, and this time Tatum, gets you by the arm and pulls you up as the gap in the earth behind you just begins sort of sifting and closing itself off.
Do we see any smoke rising from any other possible entrances?
I'll have
Right.
Yurila
So-
fly up and be on the lookout for smoke.
Roll perception.
I believe that's +3 for the owl. Let me just do a quick check. Yeah, it is +3. So advantage because keen sight. So
21.
Yeah, 1.
21. She does not see any other smoke, but she does hear a large cascading earth crumbling noise off in the direction from your position at the second exit to the southwest.
Should we maybe check out the
I'll
area? Okay.
relay this.
Oh, sorry.
Static. So, you guys get relayed out this information by Tandem.
Should we go check out this extra, this third bit and see if there's anything kicking around there? QB Bradley set off not Bradley, Samuel.
Who dat?
Now
I know, who dat, man? Could be Samuel set off a chain reaction inside the thing. And another entrance is collapsing. Maybe.
Potentially.
Fingers crossed, of course.
I just
I can-
entire ecosystem.
It's not that great an ecosystem anyways, considering there's Goring Camp, Bugbears, and Gnolls here.
Yeah, it's not exactly the best holiday destination, is it?
I can go check it out.
Alright, do you want backup? Not that I'd be much help, but
I was gonna suggest myself.
yeah, I'd suggest you two. Off you go, have fun. I need sleep, I'm sorry.
For the sake of expediency, as we're nearing the end of today's session, Sandra, you and Abigail go to check out roughly the direction in which you heard this extra earth crumbling noise. You find yourselves at the cave you had just went into.
Aha.
Crumbled,
The entire thing.
correct?
Well, that's what
Now.
it was.
She gives a smirk. Yeah, it was. And then she begins walking back.
And?
Oh, that's bad.
She comes back and tells you guys exactly that.
Hey. The whole thing collapsed. So very glad we didn't do it while we were inside the damn thing.
So reasonably they are connected.
Apparently.
Maybe it was through that little tunnel that you shoogied through.
The tunnel that I trapped.
Oh, yes you did.
She gives like a hip bump to Varric. Thanks for that, love. He just shrugs nonchalantly.
Oh,
Try to play it cool.
It is 6 o'clock out of game as well as in game. In game, sundown happened in an hour. I will tell you right now, it would take you more than an hour to get back to camp, and that's if you're going the right direction the whole
if only
time.
we had a tiny hut.
If only you had a tiny hut, huh? What's that mean?
I was to say, is it possible while they were gone off doing that, for Witch Stalker to search around for whatever that smell was?
Oh, yeah, the
sure.
trail.
Roll me his survival. Actually, no, just perception. Roll me his perception. I think he's just following the trail. Yeah, he's just following the trail at this point. Like, he's not even tracking. Literally just following a gunk. Yeah, so Witch Doctor, like, this is up to you. Like, Witch Doctor gets on the trail, but him leaving, the trail will send him quite a distance. So it's up to you whether or not you want to send him the whole way or just, like, call him back at some point.
That's rough. I think you remain in telepathic connection with him for 1 mile.
Let's open up the book.
It's a very important detail.
It's the book.
Well, it was 1 mile with you. You can communicate with the teleport.
Okay, then. It's up to you. He is able to communicate with you all the way out there. As he begins leaving. So yeah, you want to send him out?
Yeah.
Okay. It takes him a while. Basically the equivalent amount of time of Abigail and Sandra getting to the bottom left circle there. Around the same time they confirm it and are coming back is when Witch Doctor finds his quarry. The thing leaving behind this gunk. It is a troll. A disgusting, absolutely vile and bile-filled looking troll. It's like he has like pustules like all over his body that are like squirting out and oozing out this green gunk. So they're like a walking geyser of legs, right? Just
That's absolutely grotesque.
yeah, it's gnarly.
Oh.
It's
like
the
muttering to
gunk
itself.
flammable. I highly doubt it is. That'd be too easy.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Can we try anyway?
You
guys aren't there.
Sorry.
Well, wait, what was it?
Witch Doctor's like freaking like 3-4 mile off. There.
I'm there in spirit. It's fine.
Yes, of course. What are you saying now?
What was it? I'm sorry. What is it y'all asked?
Is it
flammable?
Flammable.
Oh.
I doubt it, because that would just be too easy.
Also forest fire.
Also forest fire.
Oh, forest fire.
But also,
Yeah, again, this trail is reminiscent of like moss in its appearance, other than it's much more liquid and shiny and stuff like that. But yeah, it's gnarly.
Well, I mean,
troll.
Would you say it's fair to say getting its scent, like, and seeing the trail lays behind it, would be easier to track it, pursued it more?
No, like you guys, like you, telepathically communicating with Witch Doctor, like this thing leaves a trail wherever it goes. It would not be hard at all to follow the trail, unless it like decides to zigzag and begin interlacing its own trail. But it doesn't.
Gotcha.
Like,
okay.
like a kid could follow it, as long as you told the kid not to touch it.
Because then you too will turn into a troll. Wow.
Man, that'd be crazy. That's how trolls reproduces when someone touches their ooze.
Lovely.
So I'll put it's probably somewhere out around like in this area.
Okay.
I'll sort the gnarly stuff out.
So, with that disgusting imagery in mind of this weird troll, Abion's on return, informing you guys of the enclosed exit over there. That is where we conclude today's session. Having, let's see, what